So, today we are kicking off a 4 week series of elevating voices of Black leaders in our community in recognition of Black History Month here in February. And we are so excited to start and welcome with Nikisha Wells, founder and executive director of the Diaper Bank of Greater Cleveland. Nikisha is a proud Cleveland native and a graduate of Cleveland State University with a deep passion for serving her community. Her journey into nonprofit leadership began when she learned about the staggering impact of diaper need on families across the United States, including the link between diaper shortages and increased rates of infant abuse. Determined to make a difference, Nikisha sought out a diaper bank in the Cleveland area, only to discover that while there were over 200 diaper banks nationwide and 8 in Ohio, none existed in Cuyahoga County. Recognizing the urgent need, she decided to take action. And in May of 2019, she worked tirelessly to establish the Diaper Bank of Greater Cleveland. And we are very excited to learn more about her journey and the impact in our community. Please welcome Nikisha.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Cleveland leadership, and everyone that is tuned in today to discuss not only basic needs, but diapers that is truly affecting many families in our community. Our mission, the Diaper Bank of Greater Cleveland, is dedicated to ending diaper need. We provide diapers and essential items to families in need through diaper distributions and also strategic partnerships with social service agencies, ensuring that every family has access to basic necessities for health, dignity, and well-being. Understanding diaper need. What is diaper need? So diaper need is the lack of a sufficient supply of diapers to keep infants and toddlers clean, healthy, and dry. Who's affected by diaper need? In a recent study done with the National Diaper Bank Network and many other diaper banks across the United States, it was found that 48%, nearly half of all US families with young children, are experiencing diaper need. Diapers can cost anywhere from $80 to $100 per month per child. And some of the consequences of diaper need, just to name a few: increased health risk, financial instability, and negative impacts on emotional well-being for not only baby, but parents. Without access to clean diapers, children are exposed to infections, developmental delays. Many parents may miss school or work due to daycare restrictions that require a daily supply of diapers. Gaps in public assistance include federal programs like SNAP or WIC, unfortunately, do not cover the cost of diapers. So our response to diaper and basic needs. At the Diaper Bank of Greater Cleveland, we're dedicated to bridging the gap. Last year, we served more than 1,700 families. We distributed over 350,000 diapers, feminine hygiene, and basic essential products to families throughout Northeast Ohio. We collaborate with a wide range of organizations to distribute diapers, ensuring that our most vulnerable families receive support while also connecting them to longer-term resources. In 2023, we partnered with the Greater Cleveland Food Bank, and we relocated our entire operation to the Community Resource Center, enabling us to provide direct services to families for the first time since our founding. We have created opportunities for our community to become involved by hosting diaper drives, fundraisers, and supporting and advocacy initiatives. Some of our current initiatives include distribution expansion, increasing our capacity to ensure that diapers reach more families in underserved communities here in Northeast Ohio. Advocacy, advocating for policy changes to include diapers as an eligible expense under assistance programs. Community engagement. We deeply rely on volunteers to help us prepare products for distribution to families. And as we grow and expand our volunteer opportunities, we're looking to increase our community engagement. And how you can take actions. So we cannot end diaper need alone. And here's just a few ways that you can become involved. Support our mission by donating, volunteer, or even hosting a diaper drive. Stay connected with us. You can always visit our website at diaperbankgc.org to learn more about our upcoming events in diaper distributions. Advocate. Help us spread the word and engage with policymakers here in Ohio. Thank you, everyone, and together we can ensure that no child suffers from a lack of basic necessities. And I want to thank you all for your continued support.
Nikisha, thank you so much for giving that overview of the need that's out there and how your organization looks to address that need. Can you tell us a little bit more about who are your clients, who do you serve, and how do they find you and the organization?
Absolutely. We serve a wide variety of clients throughout Northeast Ohio, and we do that through our partner agencies and just very recently, direct service at the Food Bank Community Resource Center. If a family is in need of diapers and looking for support, they can visit our website and click on I Need Diapers. And from there, it will pull up a list of our partner agencies. And that is twofold. And that is one, when a client is in need of diapers, oftentimes they're in need of many other additional services. And so it serves as a way to connect those families to additional resources. So we encourage them to connect with our partner organizations, and through them, they can receive the diapers and support they need each month.
Let's talk a little bit more about those partner organizations. Who are you collaborating with, and what are some collaborations or partners that you're currently seeking?
Absolutely. We currently partner with a number of organizations throughout Cuyahoga County each month. Some include Neighborhood Leadership Institute, um, Birthright, Lake County, the Greater Cleveland Food Bank, of course, and many other organizations that are right there inside of the resource center we connect with. Um, we have also partnered with NEON and many other organizations through one-off diaper drives um, or events.
Can you share a bit about your funding structure? How do you get the resources? How do you do the day to day?
Yes, so unfortunately, there is currently no federal or state support of diaper banks that exist. We rely heavily on the support of our community through financial and diaper donations. We also rely on our community I'm sorry, many of our community foundations to support our work.
You mentioned being a part of a national network. Can you talk a little bit more about what does that national network look like? And then how does that kind of come down to the local level and impact your work?
Absolutely. We are currently a member of the National Diaper Bank Network and also the Alliance for period supplies, which is also a program of the National Diaper Bank Network. Through the network, we are able to connect with now over 300 diaper banks throughout the United States. We also participate in annual advocacy work at the Capitol. We're also able to connect our work to additional resources in order to build our capacity. Through the network allows us to purchase diapers at a much cheaper rate, whereas if we were an organization that had to purchase them at, let's say, a Sam's Club or Costco. So there's just an enormous amount of benefits to have our organization connected to such an amazing network.
You mentioned your collaboration with the Greater Cleveland Food Bank and the Community Resource Center. Can you share some insights as to what it's been like to be a part of this hub of community resources?
Absolutely. It has just, well, again, we moved our entire operations into the Community Resource Center in November of 2023. And I just can't thank the Greater Cleveland Food Bank enough. It has been such an amazing journey. We've had the opportunity to offer our services for the first time to families in need that may not be able to get to some of our partner agencies each month. We've worked together on an enormous amount of collaborations throughout last year, and it has just increased our visibility. It's allowed us to be able to connect to additional funders. And again, it's just been such an amazing journey.
Definitely some interest in learning more about how new parents can access getting diapers. How often can they utilize your services? Can they come to the resource center anytime? How can you spread the word more and help get folks in?
Absolutely. So we provide diapers to families on a monthly basis. So they are able to come into the resource center once a month if they are in need of diapers. If they're unable to get to the resource center, again, we have a number of partner agencies that they are also able to connect with each month. And we provide up to 50 diapers per month for our families. And like again, they can always visit our website and follow us on social media to learn more about upcoming distributions or diaper drive events.
And for the diapers you provide, what sizes are available?
Right now, we offer all sizes from newborns up until pull-ups. We serve parents with children up to the age of 4. And once they reach the age of 4, we have another organization that we recently partnered with. It's just called Aeroflow. And so that is an additional resource that parents can connect to if their child is over the age of 3.
And how does an organization become a partner?
Yes, so to become a partner, I will say at this time we do have a bit of a waiting list, just due to the fact that there is more need than we can, possibly cover here in Northeast Ohio at this time. However, We are reviewing our wait list and getting organizations connected with us as resources allow. Um, but the first step would be to complete an application, which we will actually, send this, I will send the link out after this call for all of those that may be interested and that have families that are in need of diapers. On March 13th, we've partnered with First Year Cleveland in the Cuyahoga County Board of Health to have a countywide conversation on how to support organizations who service families that are in need of diapers and also car seats. So we encourage you all to register for that event. It'll be hosted right there at the diaper bank inside of the Community Resource Center.
Can you share a success story from one of the families or an experience you've had with the organization?
Um, yes, absolutely. So there's quite a few, but one notably that I would share is about a year ago. We had a mom who was unfortunately unhoused, and she was unfortunately living, from house to house with residents and friends. And she called in, left a voicemail and saying, that her child had no diapers. She had no diapers for her child. She had been crying all night, and so we were able to have her come into the community resource center and give her diapers that day. And she was just so grateful, that we were there and able to offer that assistance to her. Again, oftentimes, families are having to choose whether they're going to pay their rent or buy diapers for their child. Are they going to purchase food or pay the light bill this month? Again, diapers um, are on average the cost of a utility bill each month. So unfortunately, many families are left with having to make those difficult choices. And that story is just one, of unfortunately many that we encounter each month.
Can you share some insights on your evaluation methods and the metrics to continue to building the evidence base to really show just how necessary your work is?
Yes. We assess and track information about our families on a monthly basis, who we serve, how many diapers we're providing to families. We also survey them on a quarterly basis so that we're able to determine if the services we provide are actually helpful. For example, some of the questions on our survey is, are the diapers that we provide enough? And how has the diapers helped them in other ways? So, for example, have the diapers help you um, to provide other resources in your household for families, for your family? Or does the diapers that we provide help you to get to work or school? Because again, oftentimes most daycares will not allow a child to attend if they don't have a daily supply of diapers. We have gotten nothing but positive feedback. And so that allows us to use those metrics to make the case that this is a need in our community. Um, and families are able to become economically stable as a result of this tangible resource.
And is the diaper bank open the same hours as the community resource center?
No, we're not. We are open Monday through Thursday from 9 to 4, and we offer our services to families in the resource center every second Tuesday of the month. We offer diapers, and every second Thursday we offer other basic essentials and household supplies to families.
I know a way that folks can get involved is volunteering for a diaper drive. Can you talk a little bit about what a diaper drive looks like and how can someone get one started?
Absolutely. So for folks interested in hosting a diaper drive, there are a number of ways, really fun and creative ways that you can host one. We actually have a diaper drive toolkit on our website under Get Involved. So you are able to print that. And it serves as a guide with step-by-step instructions on different ways, creative ways that you can host your diaper drive. Some that we've seen in the past are churches, businesses, or we've seen families that were expecting, and instead of bringing gifts to the baby shower, they had everyone bring diapers. So there's lots of ways you can host a diaper drive. And again, there's instructions on how to do that right on our website.
And we'll be sure to share the website in our follow up email and encourage everyone to take a look and follow up and definitely jump in and host a diaper drive if you are interested. Now,
Thank you.
Nikisha, you made a shift in your career to move into the nonprofit space and open up the diaper bank. Can you share a little bit about your journey to get to that point and really what type of leadership skills have you had to really lean into to launch this organization?
Yes. Long story short, in 2018, I was attending Cleveland State University at the time, and um, and again, I was working full time for Key Bank and Financial Services, and um, and at the time, I was looking to make a change in my career path, to move into something more fulfilling where I could serve my community. I've always been drawn to community work in some form of capacity. And actually, this started out with a conversation with my mother, who has also been in various roles in the community over 25 years. And we were discussing the fact that there were so many families that she served at the time that were always in need of diapers, and there were never enough resources. And so I was intrigued by the fact that there are actually so many services here in Cuyahoga County. And I started to look for a diaper bank or other services on her behalf that she could share with her families. And unfortunately, there were none. And that fueled my passion to start this journey of creating a diaper bank for families in Cuyahoga County. And again, in the past, had not been an executive director or founder of an organization. So I really had to lean into friends and family and community to help me along this journey. And so again, ending diaper need is something that nor myself or any other diaper banks could ever do alone. So I thank, my board members, my original and my new board members and just the community as a whole that have rallied around this organization and really believed in this work because I would never had been able to do it without that support.
And you've got some great cheerleaders here on the call today too. Wonderful to see the support.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you have been in this building mode of the organization for the past few years. Let's kind of switch the vision ahead. So as you think the next 5 to 8 years, where would you like to see the diaper bank of Greater Cleveland go?
Absolutely. In the future, in the next couple years, one of our goals is to be able to expand our reach to serve more organizations that are supporting families who need diapers. And in order to accomplish that, we are working tirelessly to build our capacity to be able to distribute over 1 million diapers per year um, is essentially what it would take for us to meet the need here in Cuyahoga County.
And for those of us on the call today, how can we be your best ambassadors for your work?
Yes, again, by advocating to our public officials um, for the need for additional support for families who experience diaper need. Also, you can always, again, host a diaper drive, come in, see the wonderful resource center and also visit the diaper bank. You're welcome anytime for a tour. And also, again, stay connected with us. Follow us on social media so that you're always up to date on any events, any current policy work that we're participating in this year. Um, and, we just appreciate the outpour of support.
Well, Nikisha, we thank you for all that you are doing to support families in Greater Cleveland. And if
Thank
for
you.
those who are here today, if you have not been to the Community Resource Center, I would highly take Nikisha's offer to come and visit and tour and see the amazing work her organization does and all of the community partners that are there. It is truly a gem in our community. So, Nikisha, thank you for being here today. And we look
Thank
forward to
you.
all that's to come with you and the organization.